From Kuala Lumpur, it's only a short drive before you reach the rural parts of Malaysia. It's a lush green environment that's under constant threat as cities grow and demand increases for things like timber and farmland. It's an ongoing battle to find a balance between economic growth and sustainability. One of the main reasons for the deforestation is for the growing of palm oil. It's a crop that gets a lot of bad press, but it can be grown in a sustainable manner, and one company that has taken huge steps to be as environmentally friendly as possible is Carotino. So this is what the oil palm looks like, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And how many trees do you have in this plantation?
Oh, roughly about 300,000 palms we have in this estate.
That's a lot, right? Or is that about average for?
It's average about 136 palm per hectare.
Okay, sure. Tell me a little bit about what all this is here in the middle with all this mulch and all that.
This actually is a byproduct of our FFB bunches, means FFB fresh fruit bunches.
Okay.
After process,
Right.
so it's a byproduct from the mill. We just transport it and dispose it and do as some sort of mulching here,
Right.
whereby when it rotten, this will be what you call the nutrient will go back to the soil.
Okay. So this is part of the whole philosophy of sustainable agriculture that's employed by this plantation over here. Really, what you're doing is just kind of reusing the byproducts of the palm fruit. Once you extract the oil from it, you sell the kernel to other producers, and then what you do, you get the mulch and then you process it and use it as compost essentially.
Yes,
and the point of that is so that you can continue to replenish the earth and just continue to keep reusing it for palm oil. There's no denying that there are going to be some negative consequences in food production, but it's how we go about minimizing the impact that matters. And here, they're well aware of the environment and the need to be as sustainable and nature-friendly as they can. After all, the people that run this plantation have kids and grandchildren, just like the rest of us. And they too want them to be able to live on a healthy planet. When in the middle of a palm oil plantation, what better thing to do than to cook something quintessentially Malaysian with the oil produced by the plantation itself. So I'm going to be using some Carotino oil to cook some Mee Goreng. Let's get started. So I'm just going to heat up some oil here. So I'm just throwing in some noodles here, just some that I picked up very quickly at the local supermarket. Just swirling it around the oil. Now the great thing about this oil, I really love the fact that it's got this nice yellow red hue here. I think it just really adds to this particular dish as well. So noodles in first, and as you go along, just drizzle more oil in if you think it's drying up too much. Now I'm just going to throw in some minced garlic and some chili paste as well. I like my chilies, so I hope everyone sharing this dish with me likes it too. Now I'm just going to throw in some tomatoes and just throwing in some sweet soy here. Just a bit of drizzle. And don't be afraid to just add things in small amounts and then just add some more if you think it needs more as well. Again, the whole concept of agak-agak. I always try and say agak-agak. I know Aussies like to measure everything to precision, but really, when you're trying to cook Malaysian food, you have to kind of like go by feel and by taste, okay? And a bit of ketchup. Now I'm just gonna throw in the tofu now. This is all vegetarian so far, but I'm going to de-vegetarianize it by adding some chicken stock seasoning. I like my chicken stock seasoning. Some Chinese greens, these are just choice some. You can put whatever you want. I've also thrown in some curry leaves as well, okay? Found these at the local supermarket. You can remove the stems just to make them easier to digest. Fun fact, my parents actually used to be street food vendors when I was growing up in Malaysia. They had it pretty tough, but I think it's kind of programmed me to be very adaptable to cooking on the fly, so I'm really enjoying this. And of course, if you've got seafood, if you've got chicken, you got the beef slices, throw them in as well if you like. So this is just about done. And there you go. I'm just gonna sprinkle some fried shallots over the top and some sliced green chilies as well. Let's just try this, make sure it's all good. Fantastic. If I may say so myself. Right in the middle of the palm oil plantation, I'm just gonna go away and enjoy this. There you have it. Mee Goreng, cooked using locally grown palm oil. It's a street food favorite and takes just 5 minutes to make.